Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Gwendolyn Wright, and thank you for joining me today. So today was a random live. Like, I thought about going live earlier, but I wasn't sure if I actually was going to. But I decided, let me just come in real quick because I'm on a streak and I want to keep going, you know? So I'm going to listen in and see what the audio sounds like because I've learned my lesson and I don't want that to happen again. So let me go see what I sound like right now before I start. Let's see. Okay, I sound good. I like that. And I like that music in the background. Let me know if you enjoy the music because I've been trying to, like, you know, set the tone when I first start. So, yeah. Oh, it sounds good. Hi. I'm about to come get you soon, okay? My husband is watching, by the way. So, this live is going to be really short. I'm gonna just go through a quick article that I ran across, and that's what I'm gonna be doing because I need to save some money. Okay. So, I ran into a couple articles, but I'm only going to share one in this live, and I'll share some more later on. But let me get started with the first one. So I've been looking at my grocery bill. Okay, when I go to the grocery store, I can't lie, after I buy everything, because I normally only buy what I need, but when I do and I go and swipe that card, I just have this cringy feeling of like, it has to be a way to be able to save more money. So I decided to go and try to look up some different ways where I can save more money when I buy groceries. Now, one thing I can say I do so far is that I will buy a meal that I know is going to last me a couple nights, especially for dinner. I feel like breakfast and lunch are like cheap meals, but dinner is very costly. So for dinner, I will use my slow cooker and I'll make something that can last a couple days. So that is one way that I save money. So if you have any ways that you save money when it comes to groceries, especially for dinner, leave them in the comment section because I need all the tips. Okay, let me know what you do. Share it with me right now. So I'm going to pull up this article, and I'm also going to leave a link in the comment section too. So all right, I'm trying to figure out which one I'm going to do because I can only do one right now. So I'm going to do a part 2 tomorrow, and hopefully you come back for that one too. So the first one I'm going to go with is 8 ways to lower your food bill. So I'm gonna copy this one and put it in the chat right now. So if you want to go look at it while I read it, you can, because y'all know it's like my favorite thing to do is for you to be able to look at the article yourself, because you never know, you might want to save it and view it later on. So yes, we got to do that. Let me hurry up. So how y'all doing today? Are you enjoying your night so far? Oh, I have some comments. I need to read them. I can't believe y'all up right now. What are y'all doing awake? Why was I about to touch my computer screen like it was my phone? Oh, Debonair live stream says, sounds good. Yes, this is going to be a good video. It's going to be short, but it's going to be good, okay? Yes, one pot meals. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's so special. I love your name. I love that name. That's so special. That's cute. It says, yes, one pot meals. Yeah, those are the best because you can throw everything in. It also saves you time too. That's what I love the most. It saves you time, and normally they are affordable. So that's so special says meat and veggies over rice is always a good one. That is so true. That's good because it's crazy is I haven't even really cooked any rice in a while. Weirdly, I've been doing like a lot of pastas. So I don't know how I forgot about rice, right? The next comment she says is, I just made roasted sausages with broccoli. Oh, and peppers in the oven, 35 minutes, and then cook the rice, and then boom. I love that. Oh, I should copy this one. I want to save this. I'm going to save that one. So I'm putting the link in the chat right now. And I'm going to pin it. So if you want to look at it later, you can, or you can just listen to me go over it. It's really up to you. And you're welcome. All right. So let me go and pull up this, because what's crazy is that normally I would like go over the article, but I didn't even look at it today. So, yeah, let's see what it actually says. Let's see. Hopefully these are actually some clever ways you can save money and lower your bill. So let's see. Okay. 8 ways to lower your bill. It says we've all got to eat, but we don't have to pay out the nose for the privilege. Here are 8 ways to lower your bill, your food bill, and fill up your stomach. Yeah, because we don't want to be hungry, right? We've all got to pay the grocery bill. If you're both busy and surrounded by restaurants and fast food places, as many of us are, you may be spending more on food than you'd like. Even if you rarely eat at restaurants, preparing food at home can rack up a more deceptive bill. Throwing out uneaten leftovers is a common practice. Yeah, I noticed like the other day I went and cleaned out my refrigerator, and that's something I'm trying to like stay on myself to do, because that is one of the things I'm slacking in. Like, I'll just keep putting leftovers in the fridge, but I won't clean it out. But anyway, making a long story short, when I went and cleaned out the fridge, I threw away at least 4 different leftovers. And I'm like, I am wasting money. Like, am I making too much food? Did I make something that not everybody liked that time? Like, I need to really figure it out, because, yeah, I'm one of them, the average family. Yeah. Throwing away food. It says the average family throws away $2,500 worth of food in a year. Oh my God, that is way too much. Adding to the estimated 1/3 of food produce in the world that goes to waste annually. Jesus Christ, that's a lot. It says you probably know the basics. Less takeout, more cooking. And anyone who's lived in a college dorm knows microwave ramen noodles will do in a pinch. Yeah, we're trying not to eat noodles, okay? I can't lie. I do have some ramen in my cabinet, but it's not a go-to, okay? It's there for the just in case, because my husband always begs me to buy ramen, and he just wants me to have it, I guess, handy, just in case, you know? So, but what money-saving tips will keep you healthy and lower your food bill at the same time? That's the question we have, right? We've complied a few easy, doable changes below. No ramen required. I like that. Okay. All right, let's go. So number 1 is to track your food expenses for 1 week. I guess I haven't really tracked anything. I just come up with a meal plan and then I just go buy it. So tracking my food expenses is definitely important. I need to do that. Okay, it says maybe you already know what and where your biggest food expenses are. It's possible though, you're racking up unnecessary charges out of habit. Yeah, so maybe what I'm doing is actually backwards. Maybe I need to plan my meals based off like what's on sale or something instead. I used to do that a long time ago, but then I just started making what I know everyone likes, or I would try out like a new meal, which means I'm not really buying what's on sale. So maybe I should do that. Once you've tracked where your food budget is going, you're more likely to see areas where you can scale back. Plus, you'll have a handle on your daily meal patterns and be able to incorporate changes that work for your diet. Okay. To make it easier, most cell phones have a calculator function for quick addition. This function will also come in handy when you're at the grocery store. That's true. I normally don't use my calculator at the grocery store. I just add up everything in my head. That's probably a bad habit. Maybe I should start using my calculator. Do you use your calculator when you're in a grocery store? Like, if you do, like, leave me a comment and say I do, because I don't. Get cash back on grocery purchases. I have heard of this one, but I always feel like it's some sort of scam. So if you know a service where you can get cash back on your grocery purchases and you actually use it? Leave that in the comment section too, but I've never used one. So let's see what they have to say. It says one of the easiest ways to save money is to earn points for the money you're spending already. Yes. A credit card, especially one with no annual fee, lets you cut costs without any extra work. For example, the Capital One Saver One Cash Rewards credit card offers 3% on grocery store purchases, excluding superstores like Walmart and Target. So every time you load up on groceries, you're earning money just for doing so. Plus, you'll also get 3% on dining and popular streaming services, making it even more valuable. Okay, that makes sense. That's So Special says, I have to get better at eating leftovers. Yeah, I actually, like, if I make it myself, I normally like the leftovers. It's just like, I'm like, I want to be on to the next thing. And I feel like the kids do too. She said, sometimes I use a calculator. Yes, sometimes, right? I guess we got to make it a habit to determine the discount. Okay, true. You do want to see like how much it costs before you get up there. Because sometimes like either discounts won't come off and you might need to go back and double check it. Because sometimes if you don't put in your number correctly or something like, or maybe they may have missed it, you know, that is a way too. Sometimes credit cards have 5% cash back. Oh, credit cards. See, I have a self credit card, which is a secure credit card. So I don't know if I could even get any sort of percentage back, but that is a way. I need to talk to my husband about that because I ain't gonna lie, I have been thinking about getting a new credit card. So I can have some sort of benefits like this. So I probably need to get into that. Oh, hi, Penny. Hello. Oh my goodness, I haven't seen you in so long, except on YouTube. But I'm so happy you stopped by. She says, hi, Gwen. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too. I didn't even say Happy New Year to you. Oh my goodness. Happy New Year. Like, we made it into the new year together. Like, I'm so happy that you're here. We made it together. I made a new friend. Oh my goodness. That is so nice. So happy that we're still connected. Okay, so number 3 says, make a shopping list and stick to it. This is one of my flaws. This is like one of my biggest flaws. So I'll get in the grocery store. I'll have my list. Bam. Got my list right here, right? Why am I in the store like, well, maybe I need this. It's just one more thing. Oh, just one more. Oh, I did need this. And it's funny because now when I go to the grocery store with my son, my oldest son, he's like, Mom, is that on the list? I'm like, maybe. He's like, no, put it back. He is the cutest. Like, he is like, I think he really is turned into like a miniature Sean, like a miniature version of his dad, because he really holds me accountable. I can say that he does. Okay, it says make a shopping list and stick to it. That's number 3. Plan your meals ahead of time and know the ingredients for each meal. True. The time you spend planning will end up being time you save while you're shopping. Absolutely. Quick 2-minute video about ways to save money on groceries. So they also have a YouTube video in here. So if you want to go and check that out, that's probably like the full video of this article. I'm not sure, but you can go and look at that too. If you're just coming in, you can go look in the chat. I pinned the article that I'm reading right now. And if you're not able to stay, that's fine. But I would suggest you go look at that article so you can learn everything that I'm basically reading right now. Okay, so it says grocery store chains research consumer habits and they design stores to make sure shoppers buy as much as possible. Wow, that is so true. I have heard that they'll put things like when you first walk in or right there by the register, so you're more likely to buy them. Like, they really do research on this so you can spend as much money as possible before you leave the store. So try not to get distracted, okay? I know we like shiny things, and like if it's in the right spot, I just might pick it up. So I need to keep my sticky fingers to myself, right? Okay. It says the enticing display or recently relocated food section is intended for you to notice items you might have ignored. That is so true. And rack up more purchases in the process. Candy and small items are located near the registers for the same reason. I just said that. So I end up with a little Milky Way. Or I don't do Snickers. What's your favorite candy bar? Sometimes I eat like 100 grand. That is really good. I was eating those for a while, but I gotta stay away from the candy. But what's your favorite candy bar? That's why a grocery list is essential. When you know what you want, you're less likely to grab impulse buys. Stick with the generic or store brand for groceries whenever available. That is a tip because number one, listen. Oh, I think my connection is going in and out. If it is, stick with me, y'all. Don't leave. The generic brand is always going to be cheaper. And what I do is I'll go look at the ingredients of the item I'm actually going to buy. And I'll just, compare between a generic brand and the one I actually want to buy. If it's very similar or the same, I'm getting it because most likely it's going to be cheaper. One thing I can say I found out is cheaper. So y'all know peanut butter, if you get the wrong peanut butter, is actually unhealthy for you. Yes, the list, Penny says. Yes, we need a list. Do not go in the store without a list, right? And That's So Special says Snickers for sure. I know that's right. Snickers is good. What was I saying? Yeah, so peanut butter, okay? Everybody loves peanut butter. Unless you're allergic to it. I understand if you can't eat it. But peanut butter, there is a peanut butter that you're actually supposed to eat. And it's like basically the all natural one. But if you look at the ingredients on the back of it, it's supposed to say peanuts and salt, and that's it. So when you buy that peanut butter from specifically the store I like to buy it from is ShopRite, it's only $1.50. Okay, peanut butter is like $4 nowadays, especially in Philadelphia where I live at. If you live somewhere else, I'm pretty sure the peanut butter is higher. But in Philly, like the peanut butter went up so high. And for us, like that peanut butter can be really high. So it's like $1.50 for natural peanut butter from ShopRite. And it's the generic brand, the bowl and basket version. So go and check that out. So yeah, generic brands are the best. Other tricks to keep your bill low at the grocery store includes using coupons, paying in cash. That's true. Because you pay in cash, you can't buy anything else, right? Calculating your amount as you go and visiting the store less often. So that's one thing I need to work on because like I don't want to be in a grocery store for a long time. So I'll just buy the one meal I'm going to make for the next couple of days. So I'm at the grocery store like three times a week. I know that's bad. So I probably do need to narrow it down and really plan out my entire meal plan. Oh, just sitting and doing it. I need to do it. Okay, I need to hold myself accountable and just do it. Penny says, yes, save on those groceries. Absolutely, we need to because the inflation is making everything go up. Things are just so high. It's just ridiculous. It really is. And That's So Special says, I've switched to almond butter. That is a good alternative. Is it cheaper? Let me know because I want to try that out. I'll try it. I will. I'll try anything once. Okay. Well, not anything, but most things I'll try once. To make it easier, you can write out a pen and paper list or use one of several handy grocery list apps on your phone. Okay. Number 4 says buy non-perishable items in bulk. So my thing about non-perishable items, okay, I try not to buy them often because most likely they're processed. And I'm really trying to like cut down on processed foods, like giving it to my family because I know how bad they can be for you. So buying them in bulk to me just encourages me to make more things that are what I consider as like less healthy. So I like to buy more like produce, but I guess the non-perishable items you kind of need. Like, for instance, like you said earlier, That's So Special, like rice and pastas and stuff like that. You probably can buy like the whole grain pasta. But to buy it in bulk, I never really thought about that. Like, I don't have like a BJ's account or anything. I probably should get one. I just don't really have the space for it. I'll figure it out. Let me keep going though. This might work for you. Non-perishable items include items that will last a long time. Include grains like rice and pasta, nuts, beans, and spices. Nuts and beans. I forgot about those. Spices and household products like toilet paper and paper towels. Yes, buy that in bulk. These staples are cheaper in bulk, and the more you buy at a time, the less often you'll have to remember to pick them up. To make it easier, look at the price per volume on items. This is especially helpful when comparing two similar items, since price per volume tells you how good a deal you're really getting. That is so true. I do that with my toilet paper. I'm always looking at it because, like, it may say, oh, this one is softer. Like, I don't really care how soft it is. I need to get my money's worth. So I am the type of person, like, I'll buy really soft tissue every once in a while. But to me, it's like I'm jeopardizing the amount of tissue I need, because it's 5 people in here that needs it. I use it the most, obviously, because I'm the only woman in the house. But I need the tissue to last. If I'm going to buy 12 rolls, I need it to last 12 rolls of tissue. I literally need it to last more than 2 weeks. I do, because that soft tissue goes so fast and the kids stop up the toilet with it. So that's one thing I really don't buy that often. Look at the price. I said that. Look at the price per volume. This is especially helpful when comparing two similar items. Okay. It says the price per volume will usually be written on the left-hand side. Remember that. It will be written on the left-hand side of the price display. The amount you're paying is on the right. Wow, what a trick. That is clever. That is a clever way to get it to, pay attention when they try to trick you, They always try and trick you. All right, number 5 is to make your own versions of prepared and processed foods. That's so true. Okay, know when you're paying for convenience and packaging. Try making your own version of certain pantry staples like spaghetti sauce. Oh, I've been wanting to do that for a while. I wanted to can. I've been really thinking about canning for a long time. I know one person that can do it. Literally only one. But I need her to teach me. Hummus. If you eat hummus, prepare hummus ahead of time. Vegetable broth. Ooh, granola and more. You'll cut down on preservatives you're consuming and you'll save money. I like that. Invest in a few cooking staples for the kitchen, like a non-stick pan, cutting board, knives, and a blender. I swear, you have to have those. Those are a must. Even if you're cooking only a few times a week, you'll get your money's worth. Absolutely. To make it easier, know what you have on hand before you go shopping for recipe ingredients. Take stock of your pantry and the freezer to make sure you're not buying duplicates. Check expiration dates thoroughly, especially on dairy products. Yes, that is true. I started buying like almond milk, which lasts longer. I love almond milk. Regular milk just expires way too fast. So I think that's a trick too. Buying a different kind of milk that will actually last longer in your fridge, I think that'll save you money. It's not on here, but you should do that. All right, number 5. Okay, I got 3 more to go. I'm going to try to rush through them because I got to leave in like 6 minutes. Let me see if I can do it. Okay. Number 6, pre-cook food for the week. How is that going to save money? I don't know, but let's find out, right? Weekends can be a great time for meal prep. Prepare and freeze enough food for a couple of days or an entire week. Freeze breakfast sandwiches. Oh, for busy mornings are a popular make ahead recipe. Yes, that's what Special says. Almond milk. My favorite milk. I love almond milk. Oh, freeze breakfast sandwiches? Who does that? Like, I need to do that. That's about to be me. Penny says, I noticed that with almond milk that it lasts longer. It does. It literally does. Even if you take the time to look at the expiration date, which you probably are, compare it to regular milk before you buy it. It stretches way beyond that time. So it's just so worth it. That's definitely a way, because we all need milk for recipes. Even if you eat like cereal, like you want to have a milk that's going to last, But freezing breakfast sandwiches, wow, that's a great idea. I have to do that. Also, think of a few simple go-to meals you can make in 30 minutes or less. If your schedule makes it challenging to set aside time to cook enough for several days, that is a way to save time. So we also not only just learning how to save money, this is teaching us how to save time. Okay. Quick meals are especially helpful. The key is to plan ahead in whatever way works best for you. To make it easier, at least once a week, clean out the fridge, which I started doing, and use up the leftovers. Okay, I didn't do that part, but I need to do that part. Still good veggies can go in casseroles. Oh, yeah, stir fries. I do stir fries, okay? Stir fries with the leftovers is always a great idea. And plenty of other recipes mixed with grains and proteins for a variety of meals. Yes, absolutely. Number 7, it says buy produce locally and in season. This is another thing we need to be doing. I should probably link a chart of what's in season in the description section. I need to do that. I'm gonna do that probably right after I'm done with this. So if you want to come back and look at that, because that is a way to save money. I noticed that the things that are in season are cheaper, like, and they taste better, because some things just don't taste good in the winter. Don't even waste your money. It's just nasty. Just don't even waste your money. You're wasting money and it's not good. And we always want our produce to taste really sweet or juicy or fresh or just really ripe. Okay. It says fruits and vegetables tend to be cheaper and fresher at a local farmer's market. So that is true. I think that's, I'm on the fence with that one. I feel like sometimes they are more expensive because it's like, it's a farmer's market, like, it's bougie. I don't think that's the word I'm going for, but that's what came to mind. It's like, I feel like it's like higher class, It's not like going to your local corner store. If you have a corner store, you might not live in a city, but in the city we have corner stores. Okay. It says, see if there's a market near you. Another option is to sign up for a community supported agriculture or CSA food share. What? Okay, that just stopped me in my tracks. A community supported agriculture. I've never thought of that. That will definitely save you money. Okay. With CSA, which means community supported agriculture, you get a box of fresh local produce delivered every week. Fair warning, you'll get a lot of veggies this way. What? I can get free food? Is this free? Is it fresh food? Oh, I gotta do that. I'm about to volunteer. I've been wanting to volunteer lately. Oh, I'm doing it. Okay. All right. Let's skip. We gotta skip some stuff. I gotta go. Okay. It says to make it easier, frozen fruits and vegetables also have a lot of nutrition and they last longer than fresh produce. If your produce tends to go bad before you can use it, try buying frozen vegetables instead and defrosting them as needed. That is a way to save money. I can't lie. Okay. When y'all get a chance, please make sure y'all hit the like button. Please hit the like button. That way people know that this video is valuable. It's good information in it. Okay. Hit the like button. And if you aren't a subscriber, please subscribe. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to skip down to the next one. If you haven't seen the article, it's linked in the description section. I pinned it to the top. So if you're not able to watch this entire video, please go check that out anyway, because this information can really help you and it can take you a long way, especially right now with inflation. So go ahead and look at that. Okay. So I'm going to read this one, even though I was going to skip because somebody in here is a vegetarian. I know you are. Okay. It says going vegetarian or just cutting down on the meat you buy is a great way to save money on groceries. It's even money. Meat can be pricey. For protein, try healthy non-meat sources like beans, lentils, tofu, peanut butter, brown rice, and more. Okay, I like that. Okay. I can go for that. It's good. Okay. Reducing the frequency of an expense. Instead of a dollar amount, can help you successfully scale back on extra food expenses. Instead of ordering less when you eat at restaurants, Try going out fewer times in a week or a month, or buy meat and produce food on fewer occasions. Listen, I gotta try it all out. Okay. So I'm on number 8. This is the last one. This is the last one. Okay, if you like this video so far, make sure you hit the like button, because this last one right here might do it. Okay, but you're gonna have to come back because there are more articles on this, so I'm gonna make some more. Okay, all right, so this last one, it looks like an ad, so I'm not gonna share it. It's an ad. Okay, I'll read it anyway. It says, use a meal delivery service. Honestly, I don't know how this is going to save you money, but I'm going to read it anyway. It says, if convenience and savings are what you're looking for, meal delivery services may be an answer. So I'm gonna let y'all go and check out the rest of this blog. The link is in the description section. It's also pinned to the top, and I'm going to repin it again because it's probably going to disappear. So thank you all so much for coming to watch this video. Before you leave, make sure you go check out my link for this mug. This is the All I Need Is Mascara mug, and it's going to be in my store. So I'm going to put the link in the description section. You go check that out as well. Thank you all so much again, and I'll see you in my next video. And if you don't know what to do, just be naturally you.